you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted, from Congo.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Avdia outside. Off target from three-point range. Right side, Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Indiana on offense. There's the triple. The shot by Nembhard, no good. First quarter of play, a minute in. Now Aiden. Avdia outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Aiden gets it to go.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Simons with it. Halliburton picks him up. Avdia, good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Man.
Now here's Siakam.
I'm saying my fucking PlayStation account has been hacked like 3 times.
The dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Going right
How the
to
fuck
the
did
rim,
Halliburton
sneak
just
dunking
dunk that?
on that attack. Impressive.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Neesmith gets it to go.
This game is so ass.
From Halliburton, this combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Simons outside. The rebound by Turner.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Back to Siakam.
2 minutes.
Halliburton outside. Bearing his
Bro, oh my, yo, there's no way he's making these bullshit ass layups. Don't tell me Tyrese like another shade.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. How they'll
Oh,
go about
D,
defending
bro, don't be
DeAndre
missing
Ayton
no
came up
fucking
and Coach
layups.
told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Did we get a board?
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
You know, you can sense his
For a
frustration.
slight white line.
This is going to be a test of his resolve
I'm about
here.
to turn my damn
You
lights
can
on.
really feel the momentum swinging in their
Hey,
direction.
man.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's McConnell. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first
Anthony
foul.
Simons.
First team foul.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Outside for McConnell. Back to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. McConnell left side. 5 on the clock.
He makes that shit.
Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Maybe. What? A tight?
Pacers leading by 6. McConnell outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Of course, TJ McConnell not missing
Not the
that,
best
right?
three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Ew.
Ayton, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
No.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look.
This fast break ass team.
I think you got to knock it down.
Really taking charge of the game, obviously with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Siakam the screen. Here's Toppin. An easy 2 on the layup.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Soden.
The Trailblazers, 10.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Now here's Simons. Buries it from 3. Simons got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
McConnell from outside. Portland with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Simons outside. And he lobs it up top.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Halliburton.
Bro, look at these layups.
So physical.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
When Ayton goes up from in there, you can contest the shot, but you really can't stop it.
It's Walker on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. The offensive rebound. Back to Ayton. Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance. Simons has got 9.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good
Can they
shooter like
stop
that
this
open.
nigga Tyrese is not dunking in
talk about
traffic?
Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's owned that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And the second free throw is good. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Thank you. Let me get some fucking fouls.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
30.
To the middle. Nesmith.
No.
Portland grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Back to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Lets a floater go. Simons' shot is good. 13 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Simons. He's got 13.
Let's go, Simons.
Ties it up. Simons got 12 points now in the quarter. Here's Halliburton.
No.
Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Avdia. Excellent D there from Siakam. Nesmith on the wing. Nembhard outside. Hits the trifecta. And now a 5-point Pacer lead. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Oh,
hey!
Jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Halliburton misses. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Back to Simons. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Nesmith. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Pacers leading by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last
15
shot. 15
with my boy. He can shoot.
Now here's Nembhard. To the inside. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position
Green.
inside.
Let's go, man.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The buzzer beater with Anthony Way. 18 at half.
After halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Halliburton. The drive by Siakam. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the arm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Now here's Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Fires it.
That boy.
Avdia pulls it in. And here are the Trailblazers now. Simons outside. Pass to Sharp.
And there's the screen. Girls, probably.
Now here's Ayton for the lead.
His slow-ass jump shot.
To the paint. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his first basket.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Simons. 18 points for him. Out to the right wing. Tries again. And he gets the bucket.
20 ball.
Simons got 20.
Anthony. That ball.
Great job
that ball down,
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allen.
Bro, how the fuck is Tyrese Halliburton cupping DeAndre Ayton? Like, does he not get contested?
The team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Indiana.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Halliburton with the ball. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner.
No good defense. We're not going for that stupid shit
Portland
every
trailing
play.
Here. And the Pacers started last season.
Hey, Ayton.
Offense, Graham, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle
on that real.
to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
When you know what to do, show us your move. Let's hear it for you. Checking in for the Pacers, number 00.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Siakam outside. Here's Halliburton. He's got 14. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good.
So no one on the Pacers gets contested in the paint.
Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
2 shots.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then
Look
talented
at this.
enough to
Oh
sink
my
it.
gosh.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Here's Simons off the outside. And he misses.
Come on, Ayton, I need them boards, my boy.
Even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Simons left side with the floater.
Oh my god. That
Timing
slow
for
ass
Turner.
floater.
That's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Simons up top. He's got 22. The
Right.
shot's good.
Too fucking
Simons
easy.
got 24 points. 107 left in the third quarter.
Okay. Another easy blow by for Halliburton. He must have lightning knowledge from fucking legend or something like that.
That's on Anthony Simons.
Because he's just
Clark,
walking
big
by
part
me.
of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness. He is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Nembhard.
Yo.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, VA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't
This shit
overdo
is so
and is
fake.
unafraid of any moment.
4-3. He buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter. Down low. Ayton inside. Excellent D there from Siakam. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Nembhard.
And this nigga Andrew Nembhard just greening everything, huh?
Man, we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Out to the wing. Can they get it?
Hey!
Ayton with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter.
47.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Blazers trail by 5. And Ayton with the stuff.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Walker's shot is off. So it's Portland now.
You're right.
Inside. Here's Kamari. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
This is where your interior
No
D
steal?
has to be on high alert.
Halliburton on the drive. Toppin outside.
Boy, God. Obi Toppin at the center.
Abdia
Hell
pulls it in.
no.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Simons to take the lead.
And why?
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start.
Boy,
Getting the ball
Anthony
into
got
the
27-9 right now.
Stuff to their game plan, and it
We
paid off.
going crazy with both.
Bounds. It'll
Yes,
be
sir. Good
Portland's ball.
defense.
A few possessions into the fourth.
27 with
Just over a
9
minute
assists.
played. Abdia, right side. Back to Simons. Outside Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the wing, right side. 8 in the open look. Here's Abdia. Pass to Kamari. 3-pointer Sharp.
Oh, nah.
Indiana with
This
a
dude
rebound.
shooting guard with a slow-ass jump shot, too. Like, come on, bro.
Outside Walker. 3-pointer Halliburton.
No, Tyrese.
And Indiana misses again. Portland leading. Takes the 3. Sharp. That one's good.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
I did
And
drop
it's
him
Rick
off
Carlisle
with the
calling
Blazers.
timeout here.
He's
He wants to
trash.
make sure everyone is aligned, given the
He
situation right now.
stinks.
And the Pacers making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with this
Okay,
stuff.
so yeah, I
Knock down a
guess he
couple
can't
shots
just
and we'll
cut
be up.
fucking DeAndre
Sometimes the
and
best
make it right.
instructions are the basic ones.
Running
PA?
straight at him at first.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And it's Simons penetrating. Abdia from outside.
Yeah, man. I don't even
The
know
rebound by
these
Tyrese Halliburton.
All I
Pacers
know
trail
is
by
Anthony
5.
Simons, DeAndre Ayton,
Pass to Nesmith.
some nigga named Kamara. I know he like a lot.
Back to Halliburton.
That's the only thing I heard about him. He play defense.
No good with a layup.
Whoever this
Here are the Blazers with the ball.
dude is.
Up top,
Got
Ayton.
some no names. He can shoot though.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Going to be Advija. Exactly. Just a little spot up.
Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Good D by Sharp.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball.
Where's Simmons? You got to get that 30 ball.
By hoisting up
We got
threes like that.
There's Simons with a three.
Ribbon in your mitt.
Simons got 12 points in just the second half.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's giving up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Halliburton with a steal. Shot from the wing. And right on target. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Back to Simons. Outside Sharp. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. 5 to shoot.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Lost, kid.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
He drops the first one, and then puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
How many my boy DeAndre got, man? Boy, Aiden got 18 and 7.
Strike, trying to build out this lead.
Time called here.
Definitely
Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and
foul immediately.
That weak guys jump shot.
Last touch by
He was about to
Halliburton.
get that shit off.
Indiana calls timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
You know, in this situation, I like pressuring really hard on the inbounds pass and then going for the steal. But if that's unsuccessful, then you got to be ready to foul quickly.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. No good. So it's Portland.
This nigga DeAndre his jump shot is ugly.
They played.
Easy drop offs, man. 2, 3, 5. Not even squad.
Canadian goose. I know you lose them, how you get them. I won't take it. Yeah, I told him I make money, money don't make. Shake my life off being me, so why would I fake? They try to take my flow, don't with no plagiarists. We could solve it if that's the problem. I was getting guala, I said promise. I was rocking babes when I see y'all rocking times. When you feel like this, no, you wouldn't even change your flaws. Took my time to get this shine, but I still skip the line. I realized the still on my mind. I guess the divine. And yeah, I could do this to myself. And yeah, you can care about just yourself if you picking sides. Thinking that they gang, they not even squad. Yeah, I told them if you getting played, then you play the part. Really, I know I can't change my ways. You know who we are. Talking crazy, now he in the sky. Told him pick it.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Your nigga chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising. Trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone.
Sorry. Why did you just call me a toad? Now, let's be honest here, bro. You're a toad. You are a slimy. You are a slimy. You are a slimy, bumpy back ass toad. You fucking wart bag. You're ugly.
Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see you.
Don't make me up on you, bro. I don't want to have to up on you, son. And I might just blow. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop me. I'm feeling different, man. Just for the love, though. Just for the love. Hop on the K though, Tajin, what you on, man? It's like rain shot. You hopping on too, right, Donovan? You can't run 2K, bro. Yo, P5, bro. Alright. Alright. Yeah, especially you. No, you just can't keep a system operating. Bad system, bro.
Said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for us, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose.
It's calmer now, bro.
Get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
I know he bet I just fucked up my team by quitting like that. Of course. I didn't even get to use the team, and now I can't because he quits out as soon as the game's about to start, huh?
suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's go get it. No kidding. In front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coach. Got the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro.
That's good work, bro.
It's interconference time.
You should have
for
tailed,
the New
nigga.
York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory, looking for a win. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The ultimate glue player.
Ew,
Josh
he's
Hart.
crazy.
Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you,
bro,
David.
Green that shit.
Here's Wembanyama. 3 seconds left.
This nigga cheesing with fucking Wemby right now.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one hard.
Why did they say this nigga is like 7'6" now? You heard about that?
Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance
They've
for
been
him.
saying that this nigga grew some more since he's been out injured. They talking about this nigga is 7'6" now.
Defensively.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Fox. Ball stolen. On the wing, Bridges. Now,
This nigga
Brunson
is
takes a
off
three.
balling.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Charity stripe shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
And Hart has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Castle. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby in the corner. New York moving it around. And here's Brunson.
Dang, cat.
Throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fox deciding where to go with it. It's Vassell on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ananobi.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Rock out, bro. Rock out, man. I'm going to need Wemby to chill, bro.
Talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barnes outside. And
That
there's
boy
the
got
foul.
you right with the
It'll go on
tickets.
Josh Hart.
You paid for those.
That is his first foul of the game. Spurs making a switch here. And here in the first
Going to
quarter,
bag
with a
like
little
that,
over
I know them
3.5 minutes
shit's not
played.
cheap.
Here's Champagnie. That shot off the mark. Bridges with some nice defense. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive coach.
Spurs trailed by 4. And it's Paul penetrating, and it's good for 2.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Now, here's Hart. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson outside.
Yeah, why is his
Just 2
AIs
seconds
going
between shot
crazy on
clock and game
defense?
clock. Pass to Wembanyama. And he hits it to tie the game up. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Yeah, watch it.
He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Sohan. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we see
wait, are you going to actually be courtside?
Of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin,
hey, Dallas, I could already imagine his face on the TV. The straightest face, trying to be so cool.
The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Hey!
Slams it in.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
To the left side wing. Here's Sohan. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
All right, all right.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David
Going
Aldridge.
too far now.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player.
It's cool that
He
just
says he
being
focuses
fresh,
on
bro.
the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot
Hey!
easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to
really
you.
meant you gonna have on, like you gonna wear some Valencia pants, but you gonna have on some D Roses.
To the paint. At the hole. Right side Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You know, at that point, the Valencia pants ain't even cool no more.
a legit three-level score, and he's got it all working.
Spurs trail by 6. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Weird guy.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not.
Get that ball. Yo, it's no way he just got that ball back.
Goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
So he's 5'8".
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You probably talking about them boots that fucking DDG be wearing.
By 4. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Johnson.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Wembanyama. Towns
You're not going for that bullshit, Wemby.
Surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Good on the shot. 10-point Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama.
Oh.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time. Towns has got 16.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And that one drops for him.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer.
Come on, Brunson.
Finding the open man.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Towns. Knocked away.
Yes, sir, Cat.
Out to Brunson. Towns, the screen. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, just masterful use
of the
pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
You changed your mind, bro, after she was outside. How she was outside.
5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. New York ahead. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
New York with the ball. A 2-point game. And a fun run by the Knicks in the
crazy
playoffs.
work.
But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their
Crazy
season.
work,
Kevin,
definitely.
borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7?
What? Hey, bro, that's friends, bro. So when y'all lock down, you know, hey, remember, that's friends. That's just friends,
Here's
bro.
Castle. Over in the
She's
corner,
crazy.
Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but
Throwing
Barnes
cheeks
loves
on your
that high
mask.
percentage area.
Pass to Hart.
Crazy.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. No good from 18.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg
should have been on
Popovich is
Damon
guiding a
Barnes.
young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them.
What is he
So it's all the same
making?
formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
Hey,
Interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Shea. Shea.
Pass to Wembanyama for the lead.
That's the real ganger, bro. Shea, man.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Brunson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, he pulling up on the guys, man. What you mean, Donovan?
Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And there's the foul. It's on time. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And
You
it's
got
good.
you the
2
big
points.
baller, bro. You got to come down
And
here.
it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. .114 left in the third. And the Knicks miss again.
Come on, Cat. Get that board, bro.
That time, he's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back from outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trailed by 4. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bridges
Somebody
got
ate
his
your
first
food,
bucket of
bro.
the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Hart. Brunson surveying the D. Looking to end his cold spell.
Yo, can Wemby get off the paint?
Incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Fox. He's got 9. Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Drop.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Knicks trailed by 3. Brunson right side. Brunson hard finish inside.
Said he would have rocked you.
Well, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
A 6'7", a 6'7" man, grown man. I'm blowing him down.
Well,
I'm gonna take my shit out in front of him and blow him right down.
Here's Brunson. Here's Anunoby.
OD.
On the wing, Bridges.
Nah, he was just talking a little crazy with that, man.
Here's Hart. Can't tell that was no good. Oh, we really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket.
You trying to put you on,
this,
bro?
You can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with
relative
ease.
You talking about Georgiana?
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's Castle.
What the fuck?
He gets the bucket. Castle's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Try with a hoop.
Brunson outside.
Try with a hoop.
That's too hard. Brunson outside. High arcing shot. Rebounded by
Yo,
the
this
Spurs.
nigga Brunson been selling.
Now here's Barnes. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
Well,
You're
overall, they're the team
That's
getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Hey, man. Come on, Macau.
No good that time either.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Vassell. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Knicks trail by 9. On deep, Brunson. They get it again. To halt the run, Vassell grabs the board.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Towns for 3. Vassell
Come on. The hell?
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert.
Wembanyama up in the rafters.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
2 minutes remaining.
That's a 2 from Towns. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's now 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 1:51 left in the 4th. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 12 points in just the second half.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his third foul so far.
So she's gonna be
Spurs
tough.
leading by 13. The deep three from Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Brunson outside. Off target with his three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and
Right.
they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for San Antonio.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass.
Here's Wembanyama.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Looking to end the run. The shot misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple. And so it's San Antonio. Easily.
You do what? You do what now, Todd? Because it's not, deal with it. Play the game. Too long. Why do you have those shoes on? Why do you have those shoes on? Why are you shopping at Target?
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Yeah, but why are you
Hall
in
of
Target?
Famers
You
Graham
shouldn't be
Hill
shopping
and
if they're
Doris
not allowed in
Burke.
there.
This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Thunder.
Rice Krispies.
Gilgeous
I better
Alexander
make all the
looking it over.
bullshit ass layups with Shea
It's
this
all in
game
by
too.
Nikola
I don't
Jokic.
never use this
I'll
nigga.
tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to
Nigga.
finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
This past
Nigga does not get
offseason,
contested
OKC
somehow.
decided to move on from their
6'5".
former first-round pick,
6'5"
Josh Giddey.
can't be contested by a
the
7
overall
footer.
pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented
I ain't
player
asked
with
for
good upside. But
specifics,
fit
bro.
is so important in the NBA. And the Thunder
You know
his
you
talent
know
to be better
everything
suited
about
elsewhere.
Shea and all that, bro. But
And the Thunder in possession here.
you probably know how much he
Denver
weighs.
getting their last shot to go. Pass to Hartenstein.
Starting by.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot.
Of course, he should weigh more than me.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding
I give him like,
I
get him like 195. Hell no,
From
Jokic.
deep, Jokic.
What you mean?
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Oh yeah, Shay.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
Okay, 2K, don't start.
And here's Denver.
Oh yeah.
Pass to Gordon. The 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City.
Oh yeah.
Just over a minute and a half in to the paint.
Okay, all right. It ain't looking like I'm getting the same cheese.
Left side
It ain't
Porter.
looking like I'm getting the same cheese, man.
On the wing, Murray.
Oh yeah, Shay. That's
Gilgeous-Alexander with a
still.
steal. Dort for 3.
Oh yeah, Dort. Bang
Count
bang.
it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, for
Now
Lou
let's go
Dort,
down
it's
from the
all
K,
about
man.
building
That's
confidence
baseball
from
shit. Ain't
three-point
working out.
territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
He's a hater,
Here's
man.
Murray. Deflected.
Can't grind, Taji. I'm over here streaming play now online, bro. Maybe. Okay, never mind.
Converts the double clutch layup.
He's very long, and SGA
Yeah,
is so
man.
effective around the
Good
hoop
Lord.
because of that length.
Now a timeout called by
And
Denver.
I'm hoping that you sing my song. Good night.
Here's Murray. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite
This is just
drive
an
and
OD
kickability.
team
Yeah, you have to
2K.
load towards him when he comes off
These
a high
niggas
pick.
bench
He
is
just
stacked.
draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity
They
to
have
his game.
everything you need.
Jokic, no
The
good.
best, definitely the best two-way team in the boy. It's either between them or the
Stolen by
Celtics.
Murray. Fast break. Here
The
come the
best two-way
Nuggets.
teams, I would say.
Gordon's got space. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to
They
catch
run
it.
they run fast breaks.
Pass to Holmgren. They get the rebound. Tries again. Hartenstein launches it.
Damn,
Jokic
check.
grabs the board. And so it's Murray
Maybe
who brings
hooping.
up the ball for the Nuggets.
And Tyrese definitely has been going crazy this
And we're
year. He
approaching
said he
about
like
3.5
going for
minutes
that
played in this first quarter.
that overrated shit
To the
this year.
inside. Jokic. Out to Gordon.
Remember he had let
Just
that
4 to
betting
shoot.
shit get to him. Like
Over
he's not
Williams.
going this year.
Gordon can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Yes, sir, Shay. Good
And
flow,
yeah,
man.
it's good.
Just taking it right
Good
to the
flow,
rim,
Jay.
and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks,
What?
that doesn't typically end well.
White
And
Crane
when you think
Beach.
of Jamal Murray and all
You
he's
know
been
about that
through,
White Crane
health is
Beach,
of
man.
utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, BA. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about
Right.
any spot on the floor.
That White Crane
Outside
Beach.
Porter. Back to
Oh,
Murray.
yeah, every time.
To the middle.
All them
Porter
shits go
gets the
crazy.
bucket.
Really, most of them.
Sometimes a player is born
Cran
with a
shoots.
passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Cran, what's the name? Cran, Watermelon go crazy. The Cran Grape. Cran Grape
Gilgeous-Alexander
the
up
best
top.
to me though. That'll always be number one.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in
They
the
can't
first.
guard you, Shay.
And it's
Yeah.
7 attempts. He's drained 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Murray.
Stop it. He
Misses
plays
from close
defense too.
range.
Yeah.
Now Gilgeous Alexander.
I just spun out of bounds. Like, come on, bro.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 3.
Here's Westbrook. No points yet. With the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The shot by Najee, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. On the take. Charic outside. Back to Najee. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. Hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Inside. Here's Charic. Puts up a 3.
Oh, why is he open?
Drains the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And Dort is good for 3. So Dort's got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Brown.
Look at him. He's outside. Weird. No.
And it's Dort off the drive. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander.
Okay.
Screen by Holmgren. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical, unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Westbrook with it. And here's Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, that should have sent out Miami.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great.
How many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title? But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Down.
Right side Porter.
Just lurking.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Bro.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Down low. Brown. Now Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
See, I'm not even swimming in the fucking lake.
Man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets
I don't care if that bitch got gators in it or not.
A different look for Oklahoma City.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Yo, what is up with these fouls?
So it's Denver now. Murray with it. 5 points in the game.
Weird.
1 second left. And takes it in. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Denver in the lead. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Tipped. On the break. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's the quick reflexes from Murray. Anticipated it and executed the steal perfectly.
Here's Williams. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer.
Yo, 2K.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue in drawing the contact.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
B.A., you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
How was that not a steal?
No resistance defensively. He's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And again, it's Denver missing. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Caruso. He's scoreless. And another three for Oklahoma City. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebounded by
Come
Denver.
on.
Here's Brown.
Shit.
It's Jokic, high post. Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Back to Caruso. From downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Here's Murray.
I thought it was already
And
out.
he banks in
What
the
the
layup.
fuck is they making?
Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
High arcing shot. Caruso with the bucket. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Imagine. And don't games start closing? What, like, aren't they already closed?
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Murray with it. Joe covering. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 9.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Caruso misses. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver.
They got that bread.
3-point lead.
We'll probably be out there with the BBLs.
Over Williams. And it's Jokic missing. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Williams.
The situation. His slow ass jump shot.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Jokic. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Outside Joe. Here's Caruso. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caruso's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Of course. Just OD going down there, they think they is at least.
Outside Joe. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets ahead.
Knowing what they doing, too.
And when we return, we'll get the
38.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us.
Of course.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Murray, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a one-point game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
There's the block.
Oh,
There goes out of bounds.
Last
touch by Hartenstein.
Shit, the Rappers, they not low.
Inside.
The Rappers ODB on that.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
The steal. Watson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Šarić. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a three-point Nugget lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren with it. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break.
What the situation is right now.
Big Cat throwing it down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Need the damn. Go ahead and pop the cameras in there. No shit.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a
they was
three?
letting us some Johnny Depp shit. Everybody else shit. You can get a little visual on. They ain't showed it.
Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. EA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
OD, we seen Thug every time damn near.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by one.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And
there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
He should at least get life, which is probably also not going to happen because of how much fucking money he got. But I don't know, because don't R. Kelly got life?
6 on the shot clock. Now Holmgren. He drops it from range.
He did emotion.
Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
My boy be doing performances in the prison. He's ugly. OD for 10 honey buns. They are ugly. OD. Hey, bro. It don't even matter, bro. Yeah, I know he ain't about to damn wait the clock out and see if I quit or something. I boogie boogie like that game, what up?
So it's Denver now, trailing by 4. Out to the right wing. Brown knocks it down from distance.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Shoots it from the corner. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
A shot by Brown, no good. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going outside. 5 to shoot. Hardenstein in the post. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
You like that, dude.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Murray for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Williams in the post.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, you know how they move.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And he commits.
This man just quit. He is trash. OD. I'm gonna try to see if Jay trying to run. I don't know where he at. Know it. You can't play the game, bro. Say he can't play the game no more. OD. He's going through that stage where they try to make you feel guilty for doing what you like to do. You have to be around him at every second of the day. So you ain't going Slatimus. You're ugly. I told my boy he gotta put that foot down, but hey, gotta let him know. I'm not gonna be controlling when I wanna do what I wanna do. Nah, they said he was on yesterday though. So Dallas said he was on yesterday, so he might just be in the jams today. Right on my wrist, that's a bust down.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no
Carry you on these tools, man.
Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience.
What build you gonna bring up?
Been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them.
They built. He don't got a rebound, do he?
I was confused. I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. And it was like it was at the light. Maybe that precise. You're not familiar with begging God to just bring up energy protected. I've been burning sage. Follow how you feel.
Got the Nas build.
I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. Ask me how I'm doing.
You got 80 ball handle. Cause I was thinking about yesterday. I'm like, shit, I might start streaming shit like Fall Guys and shit. Cause that shit actually is fun, bro. Like, and that shit ain't easy. Like, people would think that shit easy, but when you that shit is not easy. I just need to download that shit out here. Oh, D. I'm trying to get like I need to get these subs up. They ain't been popping in on these 2K streams like that no more. My boy, give a guy that game with it. Oh, I might go to Twitch. I might try Twitch, low key. With Twitch, that's a ain't that a well, nah, Twitch is easier to get seen, right? Or no? Cause ain't Twitch like the type you gotta damn near look the person up to know that they on that shit. Oh, Twitch. Oh, D.